more video from 161 Power Sports, and in this video we're talking about the Hitachi Loncin XWOLF 700 model. As you can see, it's a full-size four-wheeler right here. It's a single-cylinder SOCH 4-stroke oil and air-cooled machine right here. It's a 700, basically full-size ATV. It seats 2 adults. It's got a passenger and a rider seat right here. It's got charging ports, so you can charge your phone with it. It's got a DC cigarette lighter outlet right there as well that comes with the machine. Now these are all power steering, very easy to steer four-wheeler, so even if you're like elderly and you still need to like move this thing around, this thing will shift and move very seamless. So it's a very good four-wheeler on that. So it's a full-size four-wheeler. It's got LED lights in the front. It's got nice winch that comes included with the machine. It's a 3,000-pound winch, so you can use that. The one thing I like about this, it's got a lot of coverings right over here, so it helps protect the longevity of this winch housing right there, so which is real nice. It's got A-arms in the front, double disc brakes. Since it's four-wheel drive, it's got CV axles up front. It's got brand new all-terrain tires right there. It's all 25s right there on 12-inch wheels. Hubcaps already in there, disc brakes, so great on braking systems. Got about 11 inches of ground clearance, which should be plenty of ground clearance for you to go off-roading or like go to like terrain that has a lot of mud. You could like take this four-wheeler, you'll just swim in and out of it, no problem at all. All right, so it does come with nice headlight options right here. It's all LEDs. Let's show it to you guys. See? Light options, boom, different controls on the lights, high beam, low beam, running lights. It's got turn signals, which is good. And guess what? In the state of Texas, we can like get OHV tags for this thing. So you'd be able to ride it on the streets for up to 35 miles an hour with no problems at all. Yep, you heard it right. You're going to get a license plate as well. So if you'd like to do that, you do have to let us know that you need a license plate, so we'd be able to process that for you. Obviously, it is an additional charge for it, but it's only about $15, which is not bad at all, right? So let's look at the gear selector right here. I really like, it's kind of high up here, so you know it's very easy to reach and easy to shift. So that's your neutral, that's your high, that's your low, this high, and come back to neutral, and you've got reverse, and you've got parking right there. And you have this slots created for it, so that way when you kick it in place, it just actually stays right there. I also like the fact that it's all covered up over here, so I know on certain four-wheelers that's open, like this one right here. The 400s and the 550s, they actually don't come with that cover on them. So a lot of times if you're looking at like long period of ride, long period of working with this machine, I think that definitely matters. A huge selling point for Loncin's ATV. I really like the fact that they consider that as a good feature. Also, for the passenger, you get a step right here, so it's easy to step in. Now, on the 550s that we have, they only have this type of grab on it for the passenger, but I like the fact that this one's more like this, because you get to hold on to it and it's much more sturdier as well. And I like the little curve on that backrest right there, which is a little more sturdier. All right, let's push it forward so we can look at the back end of this thing. So if you look at the back, oh my God, this is my favorite part too. It's got really nice backlighting system. Look at these lights right here, right? So you get that, and signals right there. Look at this, running signals, which is pretty neat. All right, so let's turn that off. So on the back end, you still get those all-terrain tires. You already get the hitch ball in the receiver, the sleeve, everything attached, ready to go with the purchase. It's not something extra you got to pay for. You also get those rear independent suspension, which is real nice. It's shaft driven, there's no chain involved. So it's got the basics down pretty good. It's got a skid plate at the bottom for protection. It's got pretty sturdy shocks, and the suspension is pretty good on it too. So whenever you're going off-roading with the independent suspension, it's very, very comfortable. So that's that. You can tow up to, like, I would say roughly right about like 1,100, 1,200 pounds with this thing. So that's great. So you can pull a small size trailer with this thing, no problem at all. We did talk about the charging. We did talk about the secret lighter, so that's coming with it as well. And look at this thing right here. Looks like a gas cap, but it's actually storage. You can put stuff on it, your essentials. And I really like the fact that you can actually circle that in. Right, and then let's look at the control features. Main 4-wheel drive selector right here. Boom. That's how you select it on 4-wheel drive. And you slide it over. And you push this on it. It's got locking differentials. Yep, it's got diff locks on this 4-wheeler, so which is really nice. You only see that on selective models. Turn signals, push button start, light controls. So that's just running lights, off, high beam, low beam controls right there. And there's front diff lock separate from 4-wheel diff lock. We'll talk about that here in a second when I open up that screen, the LCD screen that comes with it, so you guys see it. It's got hazard, horns, all that stuff. So as far as like a little bit of like global history with Loncins, so yes, in United States you're looking at Hitachi, that's considered the manufacturer. Well, at least on their certificate of origin, Hitachi Motorcycles, the one that's getting them all distributed. But Loncin is a engine manufacturer in itself, right? So they have a pretty good history of making like high quality engines. And not only 4-wheelers, they make engines for lawnmowers. They just make engines by itself for multiple different applications, and they have collaboration and partnerships all around the globe with different companies for various different reasons. So definitely a very reliable manufacturer in that sense. Their distribution network over here in Texas is, like I said, with Hitachi. Not sure about the northern states, so you guys let me know if there's a similar model of Loncin distributed by somebody else. But out here down south, we're looking at Hitachi that's doing it, which I really love this 4-wheeler. They also come in different colors, by the way. We have this olive green. We also have the black one, and then the orange one. Orange one is pretty neat as well. And then, like I said, the all black is all black. That's gloss black. So that's a nice color as well. So yes, back to Loncin. So this 4-wheeler right here, they've already globally supplied it. So not only in the US, you also see this 4-wheeler up in Europe, Africa, Australia, South America, and obviously North America as well. Now, it's just first time that it's made its way to the US, but it's been around for like decades all over the world. In Russia, I've also had people like use this on the streets as a street legal vehicle. So you'd be able to like use them, and then like that's how you see all this street legal aspect, like the turn signals, the hazard, the mirrors, which you don't see on most 4-wheelers come included. So that's the reason for it. So it's been tried, tested on the road and off-road plenty of times. So definitely a good product in that sense, because it's tried and tested all over the world. So you're not going to be the first one that they try their product on. So you can be assured that it's going to yield a pretty good value for whatever that you're looking to do. It's great for doing work. It's great for having fun with friends, family. You take it to ATV parks. It can like literally go anywhere. It's not going to struggle. And at most times, it can also help your friend recover from mud pits too, because it's got recovery tools. It's also got the hitch. All that comes with it. Now on this particular one, we've installed speakers and the light bar, and we've thrown that in as a special promo. So we're not going to charge you any extra to go and include speakers on them and the light bar. So that will come included, guys. And the light bar is going to be pretty bright too. That's 8,000 lumens right there on that light bar. Speakers, weather rated, Boss Audio speakers. They're about like $150, $200 on Amazon. with installation, you're looking almost about like $500 in value altogether for the speakers, about like 150 with installation on the light bar, but we're throwing that away as a limited promotional sale. We also ship them nationwide, so we'll be able to like get this thing to you, like to your doorstep with no problems at all, assembled or in the crate. If you go with the crate option, then we won't be able to throw in those speakers in the light bar, but if you go in with fully assembled, running, tested unit, then definitely we'll be able to like ship them out to you guys. I'm about 5'9", and let me show you guys how I fit on here, so you can see, and have a size reference. So this is how I fit on this thing. Very, very comfortable. This is my back brake with my right foot right here, and this is my front brake right here, kind of like on a motorcycle. And my shifter is right over here, so which is very convenient, like we were talking about earlier. Let's look at this screen right here real quick. I want to show you this screen. Twist the key, and boom, let it calibrate, and it'll come back down. And once it happens, you see this nice little display. So look at this. So you have your RPM, right? Speedometer, your temperature, fuel, your odometer, how cold it is outside, which is pretty damn cold. That's your time, and then that's your terrain mode. See if it tell you if you're on 2-wheel, 4-wheel, and stuff like that. So look, here's what I'm talking about. So engage it in 4-wheel drive. So use this, and you push that button. Boom. You put that on 4-wheel drive, right? You slide it over, and you push this button, and you see it's on diff lock mode right there. I don't think you'll be able to see it, but it's filled out with the differential lock. And then that's the differential lock mode on. Take that off, and 4-wheel drive off, and that's just normal. And then undo that, and there's a way to lock the front differential without engaging the 4-wheel drive, which is this right here. This is the button that will lock the front differentials without you engaging the 4-wheel drive. So that could come in handy, right? It's got the horn as well. It's got the mirrors, like I said, license plate for state of Texas residents. It's like $15 extra. We're definitely be able to do it. Shifts like a butter, and it starts up pretty good as well. See, look, it's very easy to start. Hold the brakes. But I think I gotta hold both brakes. Let me put the mic down. There it is. Starts up. Sounds pretty good. Right, so this is the Loncin XWOLF for you guys. Now, as far as financing goes, we do have financing available for up to 84 months. If you want to bring in your own bank, and we do accept drafting, so you should be able to like go and do that as well. So secured loan or personal loan, if you want to like just go through your own bank and just get a personal loan and get this one, you'd be able to do that as well. We'll work with any type of banks. Also, get it financed through our financing companies. Definitely give us a call at 469-669-1313, and we'll be happy to go over that with you guys more on details and let you know exactly what options are available. Monthly payments, you can expect it to be about like $150, $200 a month. Now, the bestest thing about this is the price as well. So all this stuff that we just talked about, and this model right here that's in front of me, all of that with these promotional items, they're going on sale for $77.99. Yes, guys. So it's going to be at the promotional price point. It's not going to last very long. So you might find this video a year later. Definitely give us a call. Make sure the prices are still the same, but we've had that before. But for as of right now, indefinitely, this is going to be that price, the $77.99 with the lights and the speakers included with the deal. Shipping nationwide available, and then also financing available. So feel free to call us at any time, okay? So what we'll do now is start it up and show you guys how it rides.